come with us for Oakley's first big trip to Los Angeles, California. This was Oakley's first time traveling to an airport or on an airplane, so I was definitely more nervous than he was. Security was a breeze, and we made sure that the potty station was our first stop. He was walking through Tampa Airport like he owned the place. He took some time to people watch, and then I gave him his bone to keep him a little entertained before boarding the flight. And then by this point, I did start getting a little nervous, thinking about how he was gonna act during the flight. And then at this point, there was no turning back, so we went ahead and boarded our flight. And before we knew it, we were up in the air. I felt so bad, but he pressed his face up against the mesh of the carrier and I couldn't help but laugh. I ended up putting my hand in there and he was fine, but it did take him a little bit to get settled. But then he slept the rest of the connecting flight and I was so happy. This is a realistic vlog, y'all. To be honest, if I could have done it all over again, I would have just had a straight through flight because he could have slept the whole way. We got off, we took him to the potty, and then we boarded our next flight. I may have let him stick his head out of the carrier because he slept the whole way like this. I'm sorry, Southwest, please forgive me. Also, a reminder for next time, I'm gonna buy one of those portable fans because I was really worried about the airflow down there. And then we finally made it to LA, yay! He was so excited to get out of this carrier. And then again, walking through LAX like this man owned the place. For those of you that don't know, my best friends live in LA and this is their first time meeting Oakley, so we patiently waited for them to come pick us up from the airport. And I told you it'd be a realistic vlog. We forgot to get Auntie Hannah's reaction. But stay tuned for part 2 to see Auntie Lauren's reaction. It was so cute and to see what we get up to in LA.